Morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Well, it's still cold, but I don't think it's as bad as yesterday.
No, it's not as foggy, is it? I mean, it was foggy.
I think Tracey picked the worst day of year to go to Ireland.
But they said it wasn't foggy there.
No, it wasn't foggy in Ireland, was it?
No. Cold.
But they were delayed setting off. They were
So
supposed to take off at 11:45. But they didn't get there while 3:30 because of fog. And it had scared me to death, I'll tell you, because the reason they were delayed was the plane was iced up. They were spraying it with de-icer. They all got on the plane and then they all had to get back off again for it to do some more de-icing. I would have been really nervous. Well, David was.
Yeah, David. He don't like flying,
He don't like flying, does he?
Alethea said he rode in up at front of his front seat.
Alethea enjoyed it.
She really did, didn't she?
Yeah, I'm really surprised.
She adored it. It was great. Flying.
And walking round Dublin.
Yeah.
And they went into an Italian restaurant in Dublin and had a meal in there. But they didn't get anything to eat all day until 4 o'clock or something. They must have gone more or less straight from airport to restaurant.
Oh dear. Yeah.
But I'm glad they got back at 11:30.
Yeah.
And they'd locked the out.
They'd forgotten
they hadn't taken the key with them, so they rang you.
Alethea rang me.
Can you let us in? We're locked out. At 11:30.
Funny.
Yeah. And I had a great night's kip last night. A very rare occurrence.
I think it will cost it's all the book and everything's sorted out, and you know, he just didn't have as much on his mind.
Yeah, I've been working on that many things to get them how I want them.
Yeah.
And finally I've got the book sorted. Well, both books, yeah, and your prescription thing sorted, MailChimp sorted. Yeah, it is a relief.
A clear mind, I think, was the why you had a good night's sleep.
Don't worry, Graham. I get angry. I'm just an angry person. I'm just angry with the world. It's not you.
What you done to him now?
All right. Well,
Not Graham.
he brings it out in me.
You twiddle his buttons, Graham.
I think that's...
You've got his jiffy bag.
Yeah. In the old days, I used to have what I called a jiffy bag. It wasn't a physical bag. It was a cerebral jiffy bag, and I used to know what send people up, what'd send them up, if you know what I mean, what'd irritate them, what'd aggravate them,
get them going.
and I'd wind them up, and I used to call it my jiffy bag. What have I got in my jiffy bag for you? And that's for you, Graham. I have you in my jiffy bag.
And you have him.
And you have me in yours. We just wind each other up.
It's only a joke, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't know. Well, I don't know. I think that's why I got into religion all them years ago.
Oh.
Because I was so angry with everything. It did calm me down. It did tranquilise me.
Yeah.
But it that were accompanied by a complete. It took away my sense of humour, and I suppose I resolved the problem by just not talking to anybody.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah.
I just didn't have any friends. I wouldn't speak to anybody.
No.
Just changed my personality. And I think behind it, well, one of the reasons behind it was anger.
Trying to keep it in.
Always angry. I remember in those days in the 70s at Melvin's, you know, the piano man, Melvin,
Yeah.
where I had my exhibition. Going back to the 70s, he had a chap working for him. I think he was an odd job man.
All right.
I can't remember his name now.
Jeff.
No, it won't Jeff. He used to say, the thing about Trevor's is that he hates everybody. he don't just hate you, he hates everybody.
Yeah.
And
It's not personal. It's everywhere.
yeah. I think that's what people thought of me in them days.
Yeah.
A lot of hang-ups.
Aye. I'm going to read the letter.
And I want to thank everybody for ordering a book.
Oh, yeah.
I think there's seven people so far. And I downloaded, not downloaded, I've ordered 5. I ordered 5 books. I mean, I haven't seen it yet, Miss N. So I didn't want to order a lot, and I didn't expect to sell that many anyway, because my book of drawings aren't, but then it's much more expensive. But I ordered 5, and I very quickly got 5 orders. So today I'm going to order another 5, so they'll be following them. So when the first 5 come, I'll put them in my shop, and I'm sending an email. I've got all your email addresses who have ordered one. I'm going to send you a link to it for you to buy it. Obviously, there are 2 people who get one free because they've one that financed it, and the others that Andy that managed to publish it, sort it out so I could publish it.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't do it.
No.
I thought it was hard work writing it. I mean, it's only a small book, but publishing it, sorting it, proofreading it, and publishing it have been
I think it
harder
was
than writing
you
it.
were publishing it with at the beginning. It was difficult.
Oh, I used to publish it.
Difficult to.
It was a difficult program to use. But I mean,
anyway, it's sorted now.
It's sorted now. So thank you for your orders.
Yeah.
And whatever orders I get, I'll just keep ordering them and putting them in my shop until it runs out, which it will.
Might have to see if you can find another outlet for them.
Well, apparently Lulu itself, I don't know how it works. I just find it hard to understand how things work.
We do. We find it hard to understand everything.
They don't seem to explain things in basic language, how things work.
Yeah. For us oldies.
Yeah. I think they have a shop.
Right.
And I think your book is automatically
goes into their shop so that people can have a look.
And whether I get money from that, when they sell it.
Yeah.
I don't know how it works.
No.
No idea. Anyway, that's the book thing. Oh, have you got anything to add to this, darling?
No, I don't think so. No.
You cozied up in front room most of the day.
I did yesterday.
It was freezing down here, even with heating on yesterday.
Yeah. We took our lunch up into the front room, didn't
We
we?
did.
Watched Wheeler Dealers.
Why, we did. Yeah.
I can hear something. Is there a boat on canal?
I can hear something. Oh, it's Davy's washing machine.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Is that what it
yeah.
is? Right.
This is a letter from you on the 11th of March,
Right.
1968. Dear, darling Trev, now you are sending all my mail to your house. Does that mean I have to go up every other day, love, or what?
Yeah.
I don't understand about the Carter thing you're doing, love. It was only in your last letter that you were coming home soon. Now you say you want me to come out there from the 9th to the 24th. But you won't be there the first week. She almost misunderstood what I was saying. That I was still there, wasn't
Right.
going anywhere
All
when I was
right.
doing the course.
All right.
It's just something you did every day
Oh, I
instead
see.
of doing what
You would normally be doing.
usual crap that I did. I was doing another load of crap, but I was still there. I would have seen you every day. Well, what's the use me coming out there then? Cold. Also, what am I supposed to do about money to get there? And I haven't got a passport yet. I've also asked for time off work. Oh, God. Oh. I bet by all this you think I don't want to come. Well, if I do want to, but I'm a bit scared. You know me, scared of anything that I haven't tried before. Anyway, love, I will leave that just where it is till I hear more about it. Friday night I went to see Dr. Peart outside. Where? To see Dr. Peart outside. I saw one of my... Oh, Dr. Peart, outside I saw one of my old boyfriends.
Oh.
And he said, I hear you got wed. So I said, yes. And he showed him the rings I had on. He then spoke very soft and said, I got told you had to.
Oh.
So I broke in very sharply and said, no, nothing like that. But I knew Jackie, my mate, had told him that, as that's how her mind works. I said, so that's what all you lot have been thinking. Trust you. Saturday night about 10, 2 policemen came to see Mam about Brian. They said they picked him up in York and he would be home Sunday morning. He should have been in Blackpool. I put in brackets. Pat goes into detail about going out to Bramley Band Club with her mam
Oh, yeah.
and a bloke trying to pick Pat up all night. Her mother did nothing to stop it and left Pat to fight him off. Too distressing to relay this.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Do you?
I do, yeah. I remember him, yeah.
Wow.
Funny lad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why would he hit on me when I had wedding ring on and engagement ring? Yeah. Oh, strange evening.
I kept wishing you were there, but this was no good. But I couldn't sleep all night for thinking about you. When I thought of Roger, I was nearly sick.
Oh, that must have been his name.
I can only just remember what he looked like, but he was not good looking. But he had plenty of money flashing about. Anyway, I thought I would just let you know about him. Don't suppose you are pleased, but I did my best to stop him kissing me. I hope you're not too mad, but I just had to tell you, as it was on my mind. Brian was not home when we got there. Pam said he had rung to say he was stopping at Bob's, so Mum got in a taxi and went for him. I don't know what she said to him, but she said that was the end.
Oh.
I want to thank you for ringing up on Saturday. You cheered me up no end. You were always in trouble with Brian, weren't you?
Yeah.
You were a sad lad.
Yeah. I mean, let's face it, he didn't have much interaction with my dad.
No, none.
You know.
Just home life was.
Yeah, it was crap,
Crap
wasn't it?
home life.
He took a wrong turn.
Terrible childhood. And he did, yeah, and it never straightened himself out.
Not really, didn't it?
No. Can't wait for you to ring again. I'm counting the days. You sound so different on the phone. And when the girl said, will you take a call from Germany, my stomach turned over. Or was it my heart jumping? Or maybe both. But thank you, I love you. That's for not saying it on the phone. Take care, lots of love, Pat.
Yeah. I was right apprehensive about saying things on the phone. Because in them days, the phones just, you couldn't take it and go somewhere where you knew people couldn't hear you. You were in the middle of the house or in the middle of a
especially
room.
in your house.
Yeah.
There were only one room.
Oh yeah, when we'd moved to
Tadcaster
Street, it was just one room, wasn't it?
We've been trying to work out how she would get to my mum and dad's in Pudsey from where she lived.
In Tadcaster
Street.
Because I can't remember.
No. And I were writing to my mum and dad's.
Yeah. I'm wondering if your Stanley used to pick me up.
Or whether my dad would drop him off on his way to work or something. Put him through your letterbox.
Yeah, because he had to come past, didn't he?
Yeah.
To get to it,
yeah.
More or less.
Yeah.
To get to where he worked, yeah.
Yeah.
Then.
I don't know.
Maybe he picked me up on a Friday night to go over for the weekend, I don't know. I just don't remember getting a bus or walking anywhere to get there, so
I don't know
maybe that was how I got there, you know, one of them picked me up.
Well, in them days, they used to go to West Leeds Working Men's Club Friday, Saturdays.
They did, remember they picked me up, took me to the club and then took me back to their house for the weekend, I don't know. Yeah, because it was quite near there, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That were in the height of the working club.
Oh yeah, I loved it, going to the club.
They used to get
turns
a lot of bands, a lot of people that became famous.
In clubs.
Started off in the clubs, yeah.
We once went to Ford Green and saw
Black Abbots,
didn't we?
We did, yeah. With Russ Abbott, yeah.
Yeah. And he took Mick Jagger off. Oh gosh.
So in stitches. Funny. It was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, they used to call them the special name for a band, a comedy band.
Yeah, they had a special
name. They were good musicians.
Yeah.
But
and singers.
It were predominantly comedy. Yeah, funny. There used to be a lot of bands used to go to clubs like that.
Yeah.
In the 70s.
I mean, Ford Green were a pub, it wasn't a club.
Ford Green were, yeah.
But they did clubs as well, didn't they?
Yeah.
And there were quite a few clubs round where we were.
Yeah.
Because there were two on that road. Where
when I were at college, Mark Armand were a year ahead of me at Leeds Poly, and he used to work at I don't know whether it were on a night in the warehouse in Leeds. That was the place there
to go see bands.
And I saw Frankie Goes to Hollywood at the warehouse in Leeds before. In fact, before they got famous, the lead singer that they had when they were famous, weren't singing with them at that point. But I saw a soft cell play in the common room at the Poly before, you know, just when they were art students, you know, with Dave Ball and Mark Harmon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting stuff.
Well,
shall we?
Yeah. Oh, we've had us. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
I think the girls might want to come down for
Oh.
some breakfast.
Yeah.
Have they?
Okay. We'll call that a video. So we'll all be well. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye, everybody.
Bye.